Nas X in Fortnite music block using Fortnite music blocks. Alright, so alright. First off, what I recommend doing is get out your phone. Alright. What is it? When you copy this, the first note right here, you wanna set the grid snap to 2 and then place it down. This will make everything a lot easier so you can run through it. And I would say collision hold to terrain only. Alright guys, so hold on. Where is it at? Oh, here.
Yo.
So the first note, if you guys didn't realize, there's gonna be like a square or a circle that surrounds the note, and which that means is that the circle is like the higher version of the note, and the square is the lower version of the note. So you want to get these blue tiles right here from the music block gallery, and you want to say click G sharp, a square G sharp, circle C, and a circle D sharp, and that would be your first note. Should sound like that. And then what I would do, you get out your phone, make sure your grid snap to 2, skip one like that, and go to the next one. It should be like 3 music blocks, spaces, till you do the next one. And the next notes will be the same thing. It's going to be G sharp, C circle, and D sharp square. Alright? So it would be those 2 notes will be the same. And the next one, you want to do the same thing. Have after the next grid snap to 2, do the next one. The next note we got B square, C sharp circle, and F sharp square. Alright? And it will be this, and the next note will be the same thing. B square, C sharp circle, and F sharp square. And right here, this will be our first note, our first, I guess, voice note. So what you want to get is a B square note.
Wow.
Alright. And where you usually put where your 2 gap right here, you want to place a B note. Alright, a B square. Should sound like that. And then after you place the B, F sharp, C sharp down, you want to place an A sharp, F sharp, and a C sharp down. So C sharp circle, A sharp square, and F sharp square. And then after that, you want to get the same like green notes from the pile, and you want to get a G sharp square for that one. So that section should sound like this. Alright. And then after you place the A sharp, C sharp, F sharp down, you want to do the same space. You want to place another A sharp, C sharp, F sharp down. So it will be like the 2 notes. So like these notes are the same, these 2 notes are the same, these 2 notes are the same, and these 2 notes are the same. Alright. So you want to place another A sharp, F sharp, C sharp down. So it'll be two of the same notes, and then you go to the next one, right?
Hi.
After we go to that, after you go to that, you want to get a G sharp, C sharp, and an E right here. And you want to do the same amount of space like you did last time, and do the same thing right here. Now for these green notes, it will be an F sharp square, followed by another F sharp square, followed by a G sharp, and then followed by a B square. And this G sharp is a square too. It would sound like this. Alright. So after you put these down, you're gonna repeat what we just placed down. So it's basically an 8-note pattern, and there's 2 notes alternating. So these 2 are the same, these 2 are the same, these 2 are the same, and then these 2 are the same, and then it repeats, and it keeps repeating all over down here. All right. So our next notes will be G sharp, D sharp, C, and same thing, G sharp square, C circle, and D sharp square. Alright, and then our next one will be the same, B square, C sharp circle, and F sharp square. And then in the middle of the next note, right here, you wanna have a B sharp. I mean not a B sharp, a regular B square. And then you want to have a B square, C sharp circle, F sharp square. The next note would be an A sharp square, a C sharp circle, and an F sharp square. And our green note will be a G sharp square. Alright, hold on. Let me set the game settings to 10 p.m. There you go. That's a better setting. Alright. Next notes will be the same thing. A sharp square, C sharp circle, F sharp square. And then in the middle of these 2 notes, just like we did last time, you're gonna have a D sharp circle. Alright. D sharp circle. And then you're gonna place the same note pattern too. That one. I mean not that one. This will be a G sharp square, a C sharp circle, and an E square. And in the same note, we're gonna have a C sharp, followed by a B square, followed by these 2 notes right here are the same. It will be in the middle of the next chords. So this is a D sharp circle and a G sharp square. And then it keeps repeating. Alright. So since that G sharp square, E square, and C sharp circle is the same thing with this one. G sharp square, C sharp circle, and regular E square. And then you want to place 4 D sharp notes right after this. So D sharp circle, D sharp circle, D sharp circle, D sharp circle. And this is where we add the bass notes right here. So after that, that's a repeating of the 2. That's the whole intro right there. So 1 D sharp, D sharp, D sharp, and then it repeats the chords again. So we got a G sharp square, C circle, and a D sharp square right here, and we got one of the orange bass notes, the G sharp. Alright. So before I show you the rest, right, I'm gonna show you that second part. Right, so that will be the second part of the intro. Alright, so now we're continuing on with the, I guess, pre-chorus. And then now we're gonna start adding these G sharp notes in between all the chords. I mean, not G sharp, these notes between the chords. So we got the one we just said before. We got a G sharp followed by a C sharp circle. So it'll be the same as that one right here. Alright, and the next chord, G sharp square, C circle, and a D sharp square. And for our green note we got a B, and for our bass note we got G sharp too. And then we got another G sharp right here, and we got a G sharp square right here, the same. G sharp, a G sharp right after that, and then we got a B bass note, a D sharp, D sharp circle, green note, and we got a B right here, B square, C sharp circle, and an F sharp square. And then we got a C sharp right after that circle. And then we got a B square right here. And then we got a C sharp circle right after that. Then we got a B square, a C sharp circle, and an F sharp square. And we got a B bass note right here. And then we got two G sharp squares following right after that. And we got a B right here on the second G sharp note. And then we got an F sharp square right after that. Then we got an F sharp square bass note right here. And then we got the chord A sharp, F sharp, well A sharp square, F sharp square, and C sharp circle. So it sounds like that. And then we got right after that, I'm gonna have a music box bass F sharp square, and a C sharp circle. And then we got another F sharp square bass note, C sharp circle, A sharp square, and an F sharp square. Now we got an F sharp square right here, and we got a C sharp green note right here. And then we got a D sharp circle right after that. It goes to our next chord, G sharp square, C sharp circle, and an E square, followed by the green note B square, and a C sharp circle for the bass. And then you want to get a C sharp circle, and you want to get an A sharp square right here. And for our next chord, we got a G sharp square, a C sharp circle, and an E square. For a green note, we got A sharp square, a bass note C sharp. Alright. Oh, that's weird. That shouldn't be like that. Oh. Hold up. My bad. For the place right back here. Oh, yeah, yes. Make sure to have drops off too if you're trying to do the same thing here. Sorry, these all 5 notes right here should be synced. I don't know what that was. My bad. I didn't notice that. So we got A sharp square, E square, G sharp square, and a C sharp square. We got a C sharp circle right here for the bass note. A sharp, followed by another followed by a G sharp square, followed by another G sharp square with a C sharp circle right here. Then we got another G sharp square followed by that. Then got a chord G sharp square, C, and D sharp square. And for our green note, we got a D sharp circle too. We got a D sharp circle. And for our bass note, we got a G sharp square. And then for our next one, we got a G sharp square and a C sharp circle. That should be like that too. Alright. And then we got a G sharp. G sharp square, a C circle, and a D sharp square right here. And for a green note, we got a B. For a bass note, we got a G sharp. And then next note will be a G sharp right here, G sharp square right here for the green note. G sharp square right after that. We got a D sharp circle for a green note, and for a chord we got a B square, C sharp circle, and F sharp square. For a bass note we got B2. Alright, and then we got a C sharp circle right after that, and then we got a B square right after that, Then we got a C sharp circle right after that. And then we got our chord F sharp square, B square, and C sharp circle. And then we also got a bass note B square. And then right after that we got G sharp square. Right after that we got a G sharp square 2 with a B square. And then after that we got an F sharp square. For a chord we got A sharp square, C sharp circle, and F sharp square. For a bass note we got F sharp. And for our next one we have a space right here, F sharp square, with a green C sharp circle. Have space here. We have A sharp square. For our chord we got A sharp square, C sharp circle, and F sharp square with a F sharp bass note. And then for next one we got space right here, F sharp square, C sharp circle. Right after that we got a D sharp circle. And then for our chord we got G sharp square, C sharp circle, and E square with our green note B square and our bass note C sharp circle. And we've got space right here, and then we got our blue note C sharp circle, and then our green note with that G sharp square. That should be. And then we got a G sharp square with a C sharp circle and an E square. And that's our blue chord. And for our green we got a G sharp square. For our bass note we got a C sharp circle. And that should be the last note of the pre-chorus. So let's go all the way back here. The first half should sound like this. And then the second half of the pre-chorus will sound like this. And then this will come to the chorus part. Alright. So right after this, for me, I have a space here, but you don't have to have a space. You can go right into the chorus. I just did this because I didn't have enough room to continue, so I just did a little roundabout thing where I use these orange poles, and you can get these poles from the, which gallery was it? Was this gallery? Oh, I was gonna show you what the name is. Obstacle Course Gallery Black. This is what I use, and you see those orange poles. That's what I use to get these like rounded things, so I don't have to like go circles by myself. And so right after this, you want to get a G sharp square, G sharp square, and a G sharp square. Alright, and it should be a continuing note. The reason why it's like this because it's curving. And hold on, let me get one of the music galleries real quick. Where is it at? Oh, right here. So these notes are actually going to be different from these green notes right here, and I'll show you why in a second. Yeah, I can right here. So these were the green notes we were using before. This bottom layer, and the next note, the green notes we're going to use now will be these ones. These green notes right now. So we're going to be using these green notes, okay? And if you're not going to be doing a curve like this, it's just going to be like, hold on, I'll show you. It'll just be a straight up 3 notes together of G sharp square with the new green notes. Like that. This is in the curve. How I did it was that I had a note like this, had a next note like this, and another note like that. And then this will be the start of the yeah, the chorus. Yeah, that's what it's called. Alright, so for our first little section right here, so what I'm going to show you guys, this will be the same chord progression too, just like the other one. 8 chord progression with the notes, the chord notes switching twice every time. Well, it'd be switching like these two are the same, 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 and then it continues. 8 measures. Or 8, I guess 8 chords. And I'm not sure, I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 chord progressions for this, and it will be the same thing, 4 chord progressions right here. Alright, so you only want to do the same kind of chord progression we did at the beginning. So you want to repeat these chord sections 4 times for the chorus. You're going to have the G sharp square, C circle, and D sharp square, and the same thing with this one. So here, hold on, I'll show you over there actually, that'll be better. So first off, we're going to start with the chord progressions. It will be the same thing as we did over here. We got the G sharp square, D sharp square, and a C circle, and you want to have the same gap as we had before, and then you want to repeat the same thing over, you want to have that, you repeat the same thing over here for our third notes. You got B square, F sharp square, C sharp circle. You want a free pad for this note too. Alright, so that's four chords already. For our next one, we got A sharp square, we got F sharp square, and we got a C sharp circle. And you want to place that down and do the same thing for this one. It will be the same notes. And then we got G sharp square. Hold on. G sharp square, E square, and C sharp circle. And you want to do the same thing for this one. And that should be 8 chords. I mean, yeah, 8 chords right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you want to repeat those 8 chord phrases for 4 times. And you want to do that 4 times. All right. You just want to keep going down. And then for that, for our guest notes right here, you want to go to the purple section. Will be that section right here. Alright. So what we got here is going to be our bass notes. Should sound like that. But also for the beginning, I also have a crash right here with the bass note. Alright. So for our bass note, I think it's the bass note, yeah. So for a bass note, we got a C square right here, and then for another bass note, we'll be lining up with the next chord right here. Oh wait, no. For the next chord, actually, we have a snare, F sharp square. So it'll be the C bass note right here, F sharp square, and then we got a bass note right here. I guess in the middle of these 2 notes right here, bass note. You want to skip this chord. You want to go in between. You have another bass note here. It's the C square. And then right here, you have a snare. And then we have 2 bass notes after that. And then we get a bass note right here. Snare right here. 2 bass notes. I mean, a bass note. And then bass note, then a snare,
I subscribed,
then a snare, and then a bass, and then space, snare, bass, and then a space right here, another bass, skip this whole thing right here. You want to go to snare, you want to put a bass, a note, a space, and then put a bass down. And then after this chord, you want to go in the middle of these 2, you want to place another bass. This next chord, you want to place a snare, and bass, bass. And after that, you want to put bass. And you want to just repeat that over and over again. Alright. So it'll be bass. Alright, you just want to do that all the way down there until you reach the end of your chords. And for the hi-hat, it's going to be this G sharp square for the percussion section. It should sound like a hi-hat. So what I do is do a whole line of six G sharp squares, hi-hat all the way down here till you reach the end. Hey, what's up? G sharp square at the end. And to get this, what is it? This effect right here, that diddle-doo. What you wanna, every time there's like a bass note right here, so it'll kind of sound like this. Alright, so you wanna go get your other G sharp. You wanna put the grid step to 16. And right after you put that, you want to put that one, you put a G sharp right there, and then put another G sharp after that. So you're going to put 2 extra G sharps right here. Alright, it should look like this, and it should also sound like this. Diddle it. And then put that 3 note here. Put this 3, 2 here. Same thing there. Same thing here. G sharp. And you just want to be also repeating that same all the way down there. And then for our green notes, which is supposed to be the voice, you want to get the same section of green notes you got this from. Well, it's gonna be C sharp circle, and then we got a D sharp circle, D sharp circle after that, C sharp circle after that, a D sharp circle after that, and then you want to go to your next chord. You want to go, put a B right above that, B square, C sharp circle right after that, C sharp circle right after that, B square, C sharp circle, and then you want to go to your next chord. You go B square, C sharp circle, C sharp circle, B square, and then C sharp circle after that. And then right after you place that C sharp circle, you want to have a space right here. You want to put C sharp circle, B square, C sharp circle, B square, C sharp circle, D sharp circle, C sharp circle, B square, G sharp square, C sharp circle, D sharp circle, D sharp circle, C sharp circle, and D sharp circle. And then, my bad. After you put that D sharp circle, you want to go to your next chord. I'll put a B square, then a C sharp circle, and another C sharp circle, and a B square, and another C sharp circle. And then you want to go to your next chord, B square, C sharp circle, C sharp circle, B square, C sharp circle, B square, G sharp square, G sharp square, C sharp circle, B square, C sharp circle, D sharp circle, C sharp circle, B square, G sharp square. And then go to your next chord, space right here. D sharp circle, followed by D sharp circle, C sharp circle, C sharp circle, D sharp circle, and you want to go to your, you're gonna go have a space right here. You want to put a G sharp circle, space, D sharp circle, space, C sharp circle, and then you want to skip 2 chords. I mean, just skip 1 chord after the C sharp circle, 1 chord. Then you want to put A sharp square, G sharp square, A sharp square, G sharp square, A sharp square, space, G sharp square, and C sharp circle, B square, A sharp square, G sharp square, and then space, D sharp circle, D sharp circle, C sharp circle, C sharp circle, D sharp circle, space, G sharp circle, space, D sharp circle, space, space, C sharp circle, and then you want to go skip a chord, and then you want to go to your next chord, A sharp circle, A sharp square, G sharp square, A sharp square, G sharp square, A sharp square, space, G sharp square, space, C sharp square, C sharp circle, my bad, C sharp circle, space, B square, space, A sharp square, space, G sharp square. Alright. And then for these bass notes right here, these bass notes will be like the same as a kick drum. Would appear when at the bass notes. These bass notes will appear at the bass notes to give the bass notes more sound. So for our first one, we have a G sharp square, and this bass note can be found in this row. Alright, and then we're also gonna put these this orange ones right here too as well. So those two would be the bass notes. And the notes for these, for our first one, we have a G sharp square, another G sharp square, and then we've got, and for our next kick drum, we got G sharp square, another G sharp square, and then we got C sharp circle and C sharp circle right here. So remember guys, these bass notes will be occurring every time the kick drum plays. And then we got C sharp, and then we got another C sharp circle. Alright, so remember these two notes are the same notes every time, they just produce a different sound. And then we got another C sharp circle, C sharp circle, C sharp circle, D sharp circle, B square, G sharp square, D sharp circle, D sharp circle, C 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 sharp circle, D sharp circle, B square, and G sharp square, and then D sharp circle, G sharp circle, C sharp circle, C sharp circle, C sharp circle, A sharp square, G sharp square, B square, B square, G sharp square, D sharp circle, G sharp circle. Remember guys, these bass notes occur every time the kick drum plays. And then we got C sharp circle, C sharp circle, and C sharp circle again. A sharp square, G sharp square, B square, B square, and then G sharp square. And that will be the end of the whole chorus. So what I would like to do is break it up into like the colors. So first off, start off with these chord combinations. Then we go on with the bass, snare drum. What is it? Bass, snare drum side. And then we get the hi-hat side. And then we start doing the green notes right here. And then do the bass notes. Alright. After done, do the whole chorus. You want to repeat these chords just one more time. So it'll be the same chords we've been doing. Chord progression we've been doing for the whole song. G sharp square, D sharp square, and C circle. Same notes here. Then we got B square, F sharp square, C sharp circle. Same notes here. I had to put this in the mountain because I kind of wanted to keep going. But these notes will be A sharp square, F sharp square, and C sharp square. So these two notes are the same. And then G sharp square, E square, C sharp circle, and repeat that here. And that's it. So yeah guys, this is a tutorial for the Old Town Road Fortnite music blocks. If this helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.